I think we're rolling. How about that? Well, I'm driving home on Friday. It's a weird Friday in July. 70 degrees was the high temperature today in Oklahoma in July. I guess this is what Seattle feels like. Anyway, I'm driving home. Today I got my first project done at work. Submitted today for change requests, so likely to be passed, and it's going to go well. And that's awesome because now I've got one down. I can figure out how to do the rest. That's going to be exciting. And now we're stopping. So I had lunch today at Upper Crest. I met a guy named Connor, whose dad and him are very big fans of Land Rovers. Apparently he drives a 2004 Disco 2. I didn't see it in the parking lot, but again, I didn't look for it either. So anyway, I invited him to check out the Red Dirt Rovers and Okierover.com, and I hope he does and sends me an email. I'd like to get some more people involved in that if it's possible. As far as the Rover goes, the air conditioning is still out, although I haven't needed it this week. That's good because of my Seattle-like weather here. But it's bad because I don't have another vehicle to swap out, and I do not have time off to go and drop my vehicle off at Mickey's garage and have him sort out my air conditioning. I've been looking online for a new compressor, figuring my leak is a compressor or it is a hose, I'm guessing. The hoses are ridiculously expensive. I don't know why a hose needs to cost $400. $250 is even outrageous, so I'm kind of confused about that. I was chatting with a gentleman this week, Grant Rodriguez's dad, and he said, have you thought of refitting it with something else? Which I had. So here's the thought. Maybe I could get a compressor from another vehicle and get hoses made that would be compatible to that compressor and match it up with my current system, and then just swap to another type of compressor, like a Chevy or whatever. The inability to get a compressor for my unit, Land Rover wise, is disappointing. And the price they want to charge for a brand new one is also again crazy. And I know they don't cost this much on other vehicles. So my thoughts are leaning that way. I think there's some science to it. I'm going to have to figure out, in addition to having custom hoses made, which I'm not terribly concerned about, the getting the right amount of this or that into the coil and all that, that needs to be sorted out. So that's going to be interesting. I think we'll get to that. The evil German dude wanted to have a garage day this week for us to come by and check out his new Dodge. Dodge? Really? I think you're taking this American citizenship thing way too seriously. The fact that you even bought a Dodge surprises me. And I guess it's kind of a Dodge custom hot rodish kind of thing. I don't know if the garage day's for us to paint flames on the side or hang fuzzy dice or something, I'm not sure. So we'll have to go check out this Dodge this weekend if he has the garage day. It's kind of good. It's always good to have frank time. And if we can get my photographer, my ex-photographer, Paparazzi Ford to show up, that would be even better because we know we got to have some good time with him. That's all there. I got bunches of emails this week. Bunches from Oscar. Oscar's having trouble with his brake switch and getting his Land Rover out of park. I think he has a 92 Classic. I've been there. Mine was not a brake switch though. It was the power at the back of my ignition switch. So once I got that sorted out with a zip tie, it's still there as a zip tie. That was 10 years ago. And it's still in place. That's a great fix when you put a zip tie on something and it stays in place for 10 years. And it's redneck, so that's kind of good too. So his is apparently the switch, and he's been banging away at the forums getting that sorted out. Hopefully he'll email me this week and say he got it sorted out. I'd like to hear that from him. That's it. Not terribly awful much else going on. It's summertime. Trying to figure out where Mrs. Okierover and I are going to try to spend a weekend somewhere. I don't know what we're going to do about that yet. We're still working on it. But our 25th anniversary is next month. 25 years of marriage. And every day I wake up, I realize I'm the luckiest man on earth because she puts up with a lot of my crap. And that's always good. So, there's a shout out to the wife. There's a shout out to some friends. There's a shout out to possibly some new members of Red Dirt Rovers and fans of Okierover. And that's a shout out to work because yes, I'm working and yes, I'm able to finish work at work. Yay! All right, well that's all I've got for now. Rode in a bicycle. Forgot about my bicycle thing. Got to tell you about the bicycle deal. I rode in my first bicycle event with Mr. Fisher. It was nice of him to invite me. It was funny that I picked up a new activity. It's not a hobby, but I picked up a new activity and it cost somewhere in the $300 range for all the clothes, bicycle, gear, stuff that you need to have to ride a bike in town. I'm going to try to find me one of those leather helmet things from the 1970s that you always see in the classic pictures of the Tour de France guys. That's what I need for a helmet. I don't care for that little coney plastic one. I doubt its ability to protect my skull anyway. Well, again, I'll re-sign off. That's it. That's all I got for now. We'll get this up, and I hope you all have a good weekend and have a good holiday. There's no holiday coming up. Yes, sir. No, there isn't. No. My holiday is my... Well, that was just random. What the hell? All right, I'm out. Talk to you guys later. Bye.